No, it's insisting on being in this
Chicken breast mush.
portrait.
Slices of bread.
Oh, that works. And it thawed out just fine.
Well, no. That I had to make it fresh this morning because it didn't thaw out. The other one was like all ground and it was like 7 layers.
Oh, I wondered about that.
He didn't get that off.
So he's gonna give that one
He's gonna get it
to me?
tomorrow. He's gonna get it tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for him and he can have it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be a birthday week.
Yes. I like birthday.
Well, he's old enough. He should get like at least a week long celebration, right?
Yeah. Or a month. Or a year. Yeah. Check it out, bud.
No, done.
Oh, you checking out all your presents? Look at those.
Now them when they're left up.
Sorry. YouTube seems to be a crapshoot.
Okay, y'all need to hear Maureen just went, I made that for you, Sabre. That little tiny one.
Oh, come on.
Pick mine. I know. I can't wait for him to like pile into the cake. Like flop against it or something. Made the cake?
Lauren. Holly's made the big
It all
cake.
smells
the big
really
cake. The enrichment cake. Yeah.
This is Sabre Leopard, and he's 25 years old.
I'm sure there are.
Count them real quick. Go ahead. We were trying to figure out where it was in the corner, and I was like, oh, that's number 26.
Let me know when you're live. They'll sing to him.
Liz made the crown.
Nice. And he hasn't even put it on yet.
25.
Yeah, right.
Good job. Rebecca made the banner. Bonnie made the sign.
I can insist on being just right now to make sure
Non-environmentally harmful.
I'm removing.
Exactly.
He's such a good boy. Yes, you are. Look at all that stuff they gave you.
My belly is so full.
I'm gonna sleep really good.
Hurry before he leaves.
That's all right. He'll be sleeping up on that platform.
This is Sabre Leopard, and he turned 25 years old, which is just absolutely amazing. These guys usually live to be 10 or 12, and he has a whole crew of people here today who made him all of these great decorations. And now they're going to sing to him really loud so everybody on the dodo can hear, and so this old cat can hear you. Go for it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sabre. Happy birthday to you.
Good job, Sabre.
He's like, much.
And he had a meat cake on that platter there, but he has eaten all of it. And now he's just picking up the little scraps that he's knocked off. Apparently he thinks that's going to be better cake than that big beautiful one there with all of the candles and writing on it.
She's on a tour.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, wait a minute, why don't I have 3?
Sabre is 25, so if you roughly multiply that by 6, that's how old he would be if he were a person. We have applied to the Guinness Book of World Records for oldest living leopard. I think I'm getting feedback because I'm too close to the camera. And we have not heard back from them yet, but the oldest living leopard was not as old as he is when it made the Guinness Book of World Records. It was 24, and Sabre is 25 as of March 1st.
Buddy.
And Sabre's story is one that happens all across the United States. Sabre was bred and sold as a pet, and unfortunately there are still a lot of states where that's legal. And so Big Cat Rescue is working on a federal bill that would ban the private possession of these cats because they shouldn't be bred for life in prison. You didn't do anything wrong, did you, son? But they can't be set free because they were born in cages, and so it's just a sad fact that he'll live out his entire life in a cage because somebody was willing to either pet him as a cub or have him as a pet. Oh, he's having some water. I don't want to get in your way. Are you filming?
No. I'm providing shade for his face now.
So all these volunteers that you saw behind us, they do all of the animal care here at Big Cat Rescue. We have about 77 big cats and, gosh, probably 80 volunteers and anywhere from half a dozen to 20 interns at a time. And they provide the food and fresh water and clean cages and birthday treats and operant conditioning and all the great stuff that you see for these cats. It's all done by volunteers. Whew, that was a big drink.
Now what, bud?
Just trying to decide, do I want to go around that way?
It's a long way around that way.
The party stuff's over here. I think I'm gonna lay down here.
Take her.
Over.
Oh, he's turning around.
There we go. That's handsome.
You can see my party hat.
Drooling all
Really
over
look
it.
on his legs, you can really see those spots now on his legs.
Yeah, what Gail's talking about is black leopards are actually black spotted cats on a chocolate brown black background. So when you're this close and you get the sun shining on them, you can really see it.
See my face. Yes, Freckles.
Usually they only live to be 10 or 12, so that's why it's so remarkable that he's 25.
Hey, I'm a quarter century old.
You just made everybody who's over 25 feel really old, honey, when you said that he's over a
I
quarter
am
of a
included in
century
that,
old.
So yeah.
Because I'm half a century old.
Yeah, we're not gonna venture any further in that how old everybody
Yes, as you can imagine, if you were over 100 years old, you'd be walking around with a walker, probably. And they just don't make walkers for leopards, so he just has to move really, really slowly.
How many times have you been 25?
Well, last week I turned 52, so I'm reversing the numbers.
There you go.
Bath time.
As long as you don't look or act your age, it's okay.
So he's having the obligatory after breakfast bath, which is my favorite time out here at the sanctuary. I'd love to go around about an hour after everybody's been fed, because by then their bellies are full and they're relaxing and having a bath, and then they'll nap away the rest of the day.
How would you know?
Everybody's been doing that today.
I passed stuff up front. He's just like, oh, I'm like, there's a party going on. You don't even know about it.
So when after you get all that mush, just pull that tray to the side and wash it off and just leave it right at the edge of the cage.
That's just a tile sitting there.
Yeah.
It's cool. What's that? You stopped my back.
Amy, how much does he weigh? Roughly. 110, 120? Probably about 110 or 120. Boys weigh a lot more than you would think because they're just all muscle. There's nothing in the box, but what'd you guys put on the box?
Coconut lime spray, Betsy Johnson perfume, and cinnamon.
Ooh.
He loves coconut lime. Yeah, he does. That's one of my favorite candies.
So if you guys couldn't hear that, it's Betsy Johnson perfume, coconut lime spray,
And some cinnamon.
and cinnamon on the box because he likes those scents. No, because cats, exotic cats, are solitary. They don't want to share space. And we have some cats who do live together, like Jade and Armani, the leopards, but we have to separate them at feeding time or anytime there's any enrichment or food involved because they will fight each other. So he has always been by himself and has been perfectly content to have all of his space to himself and all of his toys and food and everything to himself. We have a page about that over at bigcatrescue.org/solitary that explains why these guys are so solitary in the wild and in captivity if they're allowed to choose what they want. A lot of places force them to live together because people like to see them together, but that usually results in a lot of torn ears.